First down and 10 to go. The receiver goes into motion.
Hike.
Freeman with the handoff. And he will be taken down. Tackle by Oliver. That's good for 10 yards. Second play of the drive.
Sit hut.
Freeman hands it off. Defense brings him down. Tackle by Parsons. That will be good for about 1. First and 10. Freeman with the handoff. And he is tackled. Gain of 9 on the play. A dime set for the defense. Freeman with the handoff. And he wraps him up, brings him down. Tackle by Webb. Gain of 6 on the play. First down and 10 to go. He steps back to pass. Freeman lets it go. Tipped away and incomplete. A 2-back set for the offense. Freeman drops back to pass. Tosses it over to the sideline, and the pass misses the mark. Incomplete. Third and 10. Curry gets the ball. Takes him to the ground. Oliver with the tackle. They'll lose 1 on the play. The offense sets up to punt one away. Fields will boot it away here. And the punt sails out of bounds. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Powers looks to throw. He throws one down by the 10-yard line. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Price. Gain of 7 on the play. The offense comes in on second down. 3 yards to go. He steps back to pass. He makes the throw up near the 45. Batted down and incomplete. Third play of the drive. Player in motion.
Go!
The handoff is taken by Parker. Flowers drops him. That's good for 10 yards. Powers hands the ball off. Wrestled to the ground. Stevens with the tackle. Gain of 9 on the play. Second down and short.
Go!
Steps into the pocket. Makes the short throw. He steps out of bounds. That will be good for about 1. First down and 10 to go. Powers drops back to pass. Tosses it over the middle of the field. It is pulled in by Perez. And the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Hawkins. Gain of 13. Powers hands the ball off. Humphreys got him for the tackle. That will go for about 5 yards. Second down. 14 yards to go. He makes the toss off to the right side. Wrestled to the ground. Stevens with the tackle. That will be good for about 6. First and 10 for the offense. The handoff is taken by Parker. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. Short gain of 2. 10th play of the drive. The handoff is taken by Parker. And he's brought to the turf. Gain of 11. 1st and 10 for the offense. Powers hands the ball off. Atkins wraps him up. Good enough for a first down. The defense breaks the huddle with 5 defensive backs.
Go!
He gives it to the runner on the right side. He's stopped in his tracks. They'll lose 1 on the play. That will wrap things up for the first quarter. Both teams yet to make their first score. Motion right. Parker takes the handoff. And he's tackled. That will bring up 3rd down. The offense comes in on 3rd down. Powers hands the ball off. Stopped before he can break free. A flag on the play. Let's see what the call is. Oh, his hands closed on the face mask. That's going to be a penalty. They will accept the penalty. 1st and goal. Powers looks to throw. He finds a target over the middle of the end zone. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. The offense comes to the line on 2nd and goal. Dropping back. He fakes the handoff. Tipped away and incomplete. 3 receivers for the offense. Parker takes the handoff. Cohen with the tackle. Gain of 4 on the play. The kicking team lines up for a short field goal. And McLean will kick it. And it's good. Drawing first blood today with that score. The kicking team set up to boot it away. And McLean will kick it. And he's taken down after returning it up to the 35. The offense looks to get things going here on 1st down. Motion left. QB back to pass. He finds a target up, picked off. He crosses the goal line. Touchdown. The kicking team lines up for the PAT.
Go!
Here's the kick. And it sails through. They'll extend their lead with that score. The offense lines up to kick it off. McLean boots it away. And down he goes. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. He'll toss it to the back. He'll be tackled near the 45. Gain of 11. 1st and 10. Toss to the left side. Tackle by Quinn. That gets us to 2nd down. 3rd play of the drive. Freeman makes the throw. And he will be taken down. Tackle by Oliver. Gain of 5 on the play. 4th play of the drive. Freeman hands it off. Stopped before he can break free. That's good for about 2. The offense lines up to punt. Fields kicks it away. First and 10 for the offense. Motion for the offense. QB back to pass. Powers muscles it. Penalty marker on the field. Wrestled to the ground. Stevens with the tackle. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. I think the offense is going to get called for a hold here. They will accept the penalty. First down. 11 yards to go. Powers drops back to pass. He's looking deep down the left side. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Second down. Powers drops back to pass. He makes the throw by the 20-yard line. Track down that ball. McDowell wrestles him to the ground. A flag on the play. We'll see if that holds up after the penalty. They're going to flag the defense for a face mask there, and they'll take the penalty. First down and 10 to go.
Tonight.
Powers hands the ball off. Cohen brings him to the ground. That brings up second down. Second down and 10 to go. Powers drops back to pass. He makes the throw up near the 45. It's pulled in by Parker. Tackle made by Flowers. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. First and 10.
Tonight.
Finds a target short along the sideline. That gets us to second down. Second and 10 for the offense. Second and 10. Powers drops back to pass. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He grabs it out of the air. And he's taken down. Tackle made by Morin. That will go for about 8 yards. And the defense will call timeout here. That will be their first. The offense lines up on third and short. Flowers drops them. Gain of 13. The offense sets up under center. Powers muscles it. Hansen inhales that pass. He's stopped and taken down up near the 10. Gain of 16 on the play. First and 10 for the offense. And it's caught for a touchdown. The kicking team sets up for the extra point.
Tonight.
And McLean will kick it. And the extra point is good. That score extends their lead. Lining up for the kickoff. McLean boots it away. That's the end of that play. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. He drops back into the pocket. Freeman lets it go. Complete to Tolbert. And the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Webb. Gain of 13. First and 10 for the offense. A flag on the play. It looks like the offense jumped a bit early there, and they'll take the penalty. The offense comes in on first down. 9 yards to go. He drops back into the pocket. He makes the throw over to the right side of the field. Anderson on the reception. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. A huge gain by the offense. And the offense will call a timeout here. They will have one remaining timeout. The defense sets up in a dime set. Freeman steps back to throw. And the ball is batted down. Second and 10. Freeman drops back to pass. And he'll be pulled down immediately. That'll bring up third down. The offense calls a timeout. That will be their last timeout. Third down. 2 yards to go.
Hike.
Fires a rocket. Drop pass by the offense. The offense lines up for a lengthy field goal attempt. Here's the kick. And it will fall short of the uprights. No good. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. He drops back into the pocket. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. He drops back into the pocket. Hansen makes the catch. McDowell makes the tackle. Gain of 18 on the play, and the offense calls timeout. That will be their first of the half. First and 10. Powers looks to throw. He makes the throw over to the right side of the field. Hansen inhales that. He steps in for 6. The kicking team sets up for the extra point.
Tonight.
And McLean will kick it. And it's good. That score extends their lead. Here comes the kicking team. And McLean will kick it. And he is down. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Freeman steps back to throw. It will be caught by Tolbert, and the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Webb. A nice pickup there by the offense. The defense comes in a 4-3 set. Complete to Tolbert, and he's stopped around the 40-yard line. The second quarter comes to an end. A one-sided matchup so far. Here comes the kicking team. He kicks it away. Ripped to the ground. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive.
Tonight.
The runner takes the toss to the right. Cohen brings him to the ground. They'll lose a couple yards there. Second down, 7 yards to go. Powers hands the ball off. He'll be tackled near the 45. That's good for 10 yards. Third down, 2 yards to go.
Go.
He hands it to the running back. McDowell makes the tackle. Gain of 11. First and 10 for the offense.
Hike.
Powers hands the ball off. Atkins wraps him up. Gain of 9 on the play. Second and short for the offense. Powers hands the ball off. Flowers drops him. That'll be good for a first down. First and 10.
Go.
Powers with the handoff. And he's stopped up around the 20. Small gain on the play. Second down. 7 yards to go.
Tonight.
He'll toss it off to the left side. He's stopped and taken down up near the 10. That's good for 10 yards. 8th play of the drive. Powers hands the ball off. Wrapped up and brought down. Morin with the tackle. Gain of 6 on the play. The offense comes to the line on 2nd and goal. Powers with the handoff. Touchdown! They're setting up for the extra point. McLean boots it away. And the extra point is good. That score adds to their lead. Here comes the kicking team. The kick is off. And he is tackled. The offense looks to get things going here on 1st down. Finds a target. Intercepted. And he's tackled. First and 10 for the offense. Powers with the handoff. And he will be brought down by Anderson. Gain of 6 on the play. Powers with the handoff. The tackle is made. That'll be good for a couple yards. 3rd down and short.
Go!
Powers hands the ball off. He's put to the turf. That's good for about 7 yards. 1st down and 10 to go. Powers hands the ball off. He's stopped and taken down up near the 10. That'll go for 9 yards. The offense sets up under center. Powers with the handoff, and he will be taken down. Tackle made by Porter. Small loss on the play. 3rd down, 13 yards to go. Toss to the left side. And he will be brought down by Anderson. Gain of 11. The offense lines up on 1st and goal. Powers with the hand. And he crosses the goal line for a touchdown. The offense sets up for the point after. And McLean will kick it. And the extra point is good. That score extends their lead. Here comes the kicking team. McLean boots it away. And he's tackled. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Player in motion to the right. Freeman drops back to pass. Tosses one short, and it's deflected down. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Freeman drops back to pass. He makes the throw up near the 45. Complete to Curry. Wrestled to the ground by Quinn. Gain of 11. 3rd play of the drive. Freeman drops back to pass. Finds a receiver along the sideline. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. The offense sets up under center. Pushes into the backfield. Lucas on the sack. Loss of 9. That will wrap things up for the 3rd quarter. A bit of an unbalanced match so far. A shotgun set for the offense. Motion for the offense. Freeman steps back to throw. Complete to Colbert. A huge gain by the offense. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. Fields kicks it away. And the punt goes into the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 20. Setting up shop from the 20.
Go!
The handoff is taken by Parker. And the defense brings him down. Tackle made by Price. Gain of 13. 1st and 10 for the offense. Powers hands the ball off. McDowell makes the tackle. Gain of 10 on the play. 1st and 10.
Tonight.
He makes the toss. He's stopped in his tracks. Loss of 4. The offense comes in on 2nd down. 8 yards to go. Powers lets it fly. He'll safely step out of bounds near the 40. Gain of 1 on the play. 5th play of the drive. Powers looks to throw. Tipped away and incomplete. The offense sets up to punt one away. The punt's away. Tackled after returning it up near the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 for the offense.
Go!
He drops back to pass. He tosses it off to the left side of the field. And he snagged it. And he's tackled right away. Gain of 12 on the play. 1st and 10. He tosses a floater. The pass is incomplete. 3rd play of the drive. Freeman steps back to throw. And he's sacked in the backfield by Robertson. Loss of 9. The offense lines up on 3rd and long. Freeman drops back to pass. He tosses one. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. The punt team makes its way up the line. Fields will boot it away here. And he's taken down after returning it up to the 35. The offense looks to get things going here on 1st down.
Tonight.
Powers hands the ball off. And the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Hawkins. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. 2nd play of the drive.
Go!
Powers hands the ball off. And he will be brought down by Anderson. Gain of 11. 1st and 10 for the offense. Toss outside to the runner. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. That's good for about 7 yards. 2nd down. 3 yards to go.
Go!
Powers muscles it, and the pass misses the mark. Incomplete. 3rd down.
Go!
Powers with the handoff. He's tackled. Gain of 11. First and 10 for the offense.
Tonight.
Powers with the handoff. Bowen with the tackle. Gain of 4 on the play. Second down, 15 yards to go. The handoff is taken by Barker. And he'll be brought down up near the 5-yard line. That'll go for 9 yards. The defense will use a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining. The offense lines up on first and goal.
Hike.
Powers hands the ball off. And he steps in for 6. Touchdown! The kicking team lines up for the PAT.
Go.
And McLean will kick it. And the extra point is good. They'll extend their lead with that score. The offense lines up to kick it off. McLean boots it away. And down he goes. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive.
Tonight.
Freeman steps back to throw. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Second and 10. Freeman steps back to throw. And the pass is incomplete. The offense can't seem to find their rhythm today on third downs. Let's see if they switch things up with this start. Throws it off to the left side. Tipped away and incomplete. Fourth and 10 to go. The offense stays on the field and will try to pick this one up. Tipped away and incomplete. And the fourth down conversion comes up short. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Receiver in motion. A flag on the play. Bowen with the tackle. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. Looks like the defense was offside. They'll accept the penalty. First down.
Hike.
Powers hands the ball off. Wrestled to the ground. Stevens with the tackle. That will be good for about 6. And the defense will call timeout here. That will be their second of the half. First down and 10 to go.
Go.
The handoff is taken by Barker. Flowers drops him. Gain of 12 on the play. The defense will use a timeout here. That will be their third and final timeout. First and goal.
Tonight.
And he takes a knee to keep the clock running. Second and goal.
Tonight.
And he takes a knee to keep the clock running. Third down and goal for the offense.
Tonight.
And they'll take a knee here to run down the clock. That will do it for us today. For the entire Axis football crew, my name is Andy McNamara. We'll see you next game.